falls apart. Ooh, look to the rainbow, follow it over the hills and streams. Look to the rainbow, follow the fellow who follows a dream.
Okay, yeah, I can hear him now. You have a really good voice.
Thank you.
Now what you have to do is you have a voice that's actually more classical than pop. And you just got to learn to open the top. But we're going to warm up now. I'm going to work with you. I have that song. We'll look at it, but mine is a little bit higher. We're going to try it a little bit higher because you got a high voice. Okay, so Courtney, you stand there. You're standing in the right spot, girl. Okay, now what I want to do is I'm going to give you some exercises. We're going to start off with what I call the siren. And then we're going to do some breathing exercises. And then I'm going to actually vocalize you, okay? You have a beautiful voice, you really do, and I'm glad you could. It's a little early, but you're fresh. You could consider a music career. You could. You have. It takes work now to get into a music school. It takes work. Now I'm telling you, the raw material is very, very good, but if you do the work, you'll be surprised of how fabulous you could really be. Okay? So first thing we're going to do is what I call a siren, and it sounds just like that. Do your choir, something they do in the choirs? Like, woo!
Yeah.
So it's not totally foreign to you.
Yeah.
Okay, now you do it. Okay. Woo! And
Woo!
you have a beautiful voice. Drop that jaw. It is a very high voice. Woo! Pull up and go over your head and go.
Woo!
Good. Woo! And
Woo!
yeah, girl, when you open that mouth and connect to that breath, you're going to be awesome. You really are. She's got a great voice. She just needs, but it's the type of voice, it's not a pop voice, it's not an average voice. It's a voice that's operatic. And those voices have to be trained. And it's a big voice. It's not a little voice. Okay, girl, we're going to get you ready for some competitions. Okay, we're going to do the siren again. Woo!
Woo!
Good, and you drop your jaw naturally. Okay, here we go. It's called a bubble. And
I can't remember my lip.
blow. Just blow a bubble. Take a deep breath. Lick your lips. Sometimes they're dry. Take a deep breath and do it. So you can do it. The more you do it, hold it. This helps you. And see, that helps you. You know, you have to do this to help you to form it. And so take a deep breath and so you can do it. Open up and it's okay. This is something that's learned. Don't worry. Some people do it naturally and some don't. But you can do it. There's nothing wrong. You're gonna be able to do it. Okay, now what I want to do is give you a breathing exercise to help you relax. Okay, I want you to close your eyes. This is a little combination yoga and whatever. But it does help you to focus and it does help you to connect deeper, a little bit more to your breath. You're getting me excited because your voice is so good. Close your eyes. Slowly. Put your hands down by the side. Relax. Open your eyes slowly. Draw a line. Go all the way over here. Close your eyes slowly. Open your eyes slowly. Draw your eye. Close your eyes slowly. Open your eyes slowly. Come back. Draw a circle with your eyes in front of you. You'll get used to it. Let your head go around. So your choir director gave you a solo because he hears the potential in your voice. Okay? But you do need to work on your breath and opening all that up and get real technique. You have a big gift there. You're going to be very surprised just how far you can go with your voice. Okay? Now we're going to do what I call the walk the plank. You're going to hold this note as long as you can. Take a deep breath and hold it for at least 10 beats and go. Hold it long as you can, but at least 10 and go. Yeah, you got a beautiful voice, girl. Exercise and go. You gotta drop the jaw and open up. Woo! Drop the jaw. Good. Woo! Let it go all the way down. Now choral singing is different from solo singing. Choral singing, you try to blend in, and it's the choir director's job to blend you. But solo singing, you open up, and you send out more sound. You drop that jaw, and you let the soft palate lift, which means you open your mouth as big as you can.
Yeah.
Okay. I know you hear all that stuff, right? Does he tell you all the same stuff? Yeah, okay. Woo! And mega voice. Yeah. You're going to be, when you start singing and connect to your support, you're going to find your voice is going to double in size. Now open up and do O and yawn. Ready, and pull it from top of your head. Use your hand and go. Too fast, too fast, too fast. Open up and let it go out because you got a lot of voice. So what you want to do is connect to that breath. Open up and go. Courtney, you gotta use your mind, imagination. You gotta visualize it. You gotta visualize that big, beautiful sound going all the way to Hawaii or some wonderful place. Okay? Paris, I don't care. Anywhere you want to go, that's wonderful. But you really gotta visualize and let it go because you're pinching, you're cutting off your voice. And go. Good. Now open your mouth even more and send it out even further. You're scared to travel. Don't be afraid, girl. Travel with that voice. Here we go. And go. Make the circle bigger, 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 bigger over your head. Really send it out. Daddy, do you hear that voice?
I hear it every day.
Oh, okay. We're going to ignore Daddy. We're going to ignore Daddy, okay? Open up, here we go. Really open your mouth and send it all the way out and go. Beautiful, keep going. And good, keep going. Awesome, keep going. Use your arm more. Don't be afraid to use your pump it. It's not gonna fall off you. And go. And raise it higher above your head. That makes you breathe deeper. And go. Don't get off your breath. And go. Now open up more, like almost 3 fingers. And you have a beautiful operatic voice. Yo, and go. Great, and there you go, Courtney, and awesome, keep going, and good, keep going. Keep going. Open that voice, open that throat. Beautiful, keep going. Yeah, and it's okay. This is fine. It's in your chest voice. Just let it drop. Yeah, don't never stand like this, honey. Because all you do is tightening up your breath. Keep your arms down by the side. Yeah, 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 and good. Yeah, 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 and it's okay. You're a high soprano, but you're a major voice. You're a major voice. You're a major voice, no doubt. Woo! And take a deep breath. Breathe inside your nose. Woo! Now you see that opening there? That's the perfect opening. That's how much you have to open up. So that we hear all your voice. Not just a teeny weeny part, but your whole voice, okay? Here we go. Again, and go. Good, open your mouth more. Beautiful, keep going. Awesome, keep going, Courtney. Awesome, keep going. And good, keep going. Good. Awesome, keep going. Awesome, keep going. Great. And yeah, and yeah, these exercises are a little odd, but the other was a conventional. But now we're gonna go high, okay? And we're gonna see where your range is. Woo! Stretch and go. Girl, you got major voice. You got major voice. And Daddy thinks I'm being nice, but I'm not. I hear a lot of voices. And I can tell when one is a major voice and when one is a very nice voice. Usually I can help anybody improve their voice, but not everyone has a major voice. So don't be fooled, girl. We're going high and go. Now open up more. Don't sit on it. You were sitting on it. And pull from the top of your head. It has to go high. More towards ooh and go. Open up more. Open up more. Ooh. Open up more. Ooh. Open up. Ooh. Open. If you don't have a tiny little voice, you have a magnificent voice. And it happens to be very beautiful too. And go. There you go. And go. And. Okay, we're gonna get the very top of your voice open, but right now, you know, you don't really sing that high. And do you have allergies?
No.
Okay. Why are you coughing?
Not that we know of.
Not that we know of. Whenever I sing high, it like tickles my throat. And
You're draining something. You might have slight allergies, but I don't hear major allergies. But you need to look into that. Because you're sending a lot of power into your sinuses, and that's why it's draining. Which means you have some slight congestion. So you might want to look into that. It could be also dietary. Did you eat a lot of dairy today?
no.
No, not
No
good.
cheese, no milk, no yogurt?
No.
Okay. You might want to look into that. Just make sure, you know, I mean, if it becomes worse, sometimes singing, when you start studying, stirs it up because you don't realize it's there. But if you had major allergies, you wouldn't be able to sing. But minor allergies means you need to clear, which means that you probably need to make sure you take a nice hot shower the day you're going to be taking your lesson, or you know, make sure you really steam that out, and then if it gets worse, you take an decongestant. But you know, we'll see. But it's a magnificent voice. I'm going to give you a couple of Italian art song things to do. Then we're going to look at "Look to the Rainbow." You have a great range. You could go to the major conservatories and study voice and be a voice major. I don't know what your dreams are or whatever, but that's an option for you. So,
We had that conversation the other day. She likes animals. And her singing.
you can do both. You can be a famous opera singer who owns clinics and hires vets. No, you could have a major career. You really could. You could get into Juilliard. You could get into the major schools. You got major voice. And nowadays, it's not as hit and miss. If you go to the right schools and get in the right programs, they have so many apprentice programs, and and you know, you're in the right place. New York, a place where your voice is showcased. You can get the right management, and you have the right teachers. You can have a major career, and I'm telling you, they make money. I mean, when I was singing professionally, and I'm not a superstar, I was making $20,000 and $30,000 for certain gigs. So nowadays, if you're major, even a young person can get into a career, can make almost $100,000 if you follow the right path. Now, if you go to a state school, it's a little harder. But if you do all the competitions and study and everything, you can really make a lot. You don't. It's no longer, oh well, it's a wild guess. It's not that. You know, it's not a wild guess. If you got the voice, you got the sort of voice that major schools like. It's big, it's beautiful, you're innately musical, you have natural gifts. You probably want to, learn piano or get some theory just so that you can ace the whole thing.
Speaking of piano, if this works out, that'll be the next thing. I told you on the phone, my mother bought her a piano. It's sitting at the house,
We should
collecting
incorporate
dust.
Yeah, we should. What type of piano is it?
I do not know. My mother's, like I said, been playing for 80 plus years. I don't know. It's an upright. Her uncle, well, great uncle. That's what he does for a living. He redoes pianos and he tunes them and fixes little dents in them and stuff like that.
You should do piano. We should do a combination. We do a major voice. You need an hour lesson, but I would put 45-minute vocal and 15 piano, because you need to get as much musicianship, because you have major voice. Your daughter really has a major voice. I mean, your dad, and it's all familiar to you, but I'm listening to it with fresh ears, and I'm listening to it for professional potential. Now, I always listen with that type of ear, because
right.
That's my profession. And I sang for many years, and now I teach and direct, and I teach in schools and have my own studio and whatever. But yeah, this is a major competition that I'm already thinking of how I can groom you for. And a lot of my students win these competitions. As a matter of fact, one competition, my students have been the vocal winners for the last 8 years. 10 years, sorry. 10 years.
She got it from her mother, not from me.
No, you have a beautiful voice. Let's do the Italian art song that we look to the rainbow. I'm just gonna do it on O. And go. You gotta open that mouth. You gotta practice opening that mouth and connecting to the breath. No little bitty choral singing. No. You're a soloist, my dear. And open your mouth and go. That's okay. You just don't know the melody. And go, yo. Good. And it's okay. Open your mouth, girl, and be certain, and go. It's okay. We'll work on that. Let's do a little bit of Look to the Rainbow. I'm together for men. I'm cool to do. All right. Well, I sort of know the song. Oh, here we go. Here we go. You know it, right? And go. And on the day. And go. On the day I was born, son, my father sang. I'm another kid, legacy waiting for you. We're gonna do it on your own. Open up that mouth. All you gotta do is stretch into it. Open your. Here we go, and go. Be more certain. Ready, and go. It's a little bit higher than what you were singing with your karaoke, and go. Open your mouth. Sing more on the vowels and go. On the day I was born, open them. Son, my father sang. I'm another kid's legacy waiting for you. 'Tis a rhyme for your lips and a song for your heart to sing it whenever is just even just with an introductory lesson. So I'm really excited about your potential. Just want to make sure I have a student that come in. I'm about to talk business in front of other students.
I was gonna ask you before we finished. Can she has like 2 lines in a solo. Can she sing that for you?
Yeah, which one?
That's the one from the.
It's in Wicked Popular. It's to My Tender Heart Bleeds, and then after Bleed, I Stop.
Okay, let's see where that is. She was doing.
That's the dance we have to do.
You don't do it when you're doing a solo, do
No.
you? Oh, okay.
I'll show you.
Okay, where is it? Your tender heart.
At the very beginning, all the way to My Tender Heart Bleeds, and then Bleeds.
Whenever I see.
Yeah.
Is it this love?
Yeah, about that.
Okay, start it and go.
Whenever I see someone less fortunate than I, and let's face it, who isn't?
Oh, you that's right. You talk.
Yeah.
Okay. I forget the musical and what's written in the music thing is totally different.
Right.
That's why I was saying go. Then do it. Do it the way you. Okay, ready and do it again.
Whenever I see someone